and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opened up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Jay Howard.
Good evening.
What's up, Trey?
Hang on. The throw is late. He's in safely,
What's
and now
good,
there's
Trey?
a runner at first.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
Oh,
it's a very
shit.
different.
Over to second for 1, and that's 2.
Chillin'.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Jonathan Cannon. What
You
should we
send me
keep
my
an eye
digital
on
beer,
here?
bro?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time
Send
out.
me my
Really
digital
pitching
beer
deep
you
in
owe
the
me,
games
man.
as of late. We'll see today how many innings
Talking
he's got
about
in.
Golden State. I want my digital beer.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Bases empty.
Thanks.
Grounds 1 to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Alex Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking.
Damn.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2.
Go 3, go 3, go 3.
And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Actually saved me that time.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Need to change.
Runner at second, 2 down. And
Got him with the back
swing.
change up.
It's a strikeout.
Back door change up. Got him on the front.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Rizzo. Crochet back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So he's there at 98 miles an hour.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Second inning here, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. J.D. Martinez stands in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Out in front. It's early.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Oh, God.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Robert makes the grab, 1 away. And now Christian Campbell. Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rizzo collects, fires to first. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first.
Damn.
Not in time. Great effort there. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Softly hit to third. Vaughn. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground, Vaughn. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. No runs. A hit. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Bam.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Luis Robert now.
Damn,
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
And that 4 seam.
Wong snags it for the second out. It'll bring up Adam Duvall. Duvall, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Nope. Ball one.
Just missed. That misses
Ball.
the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. That's to third. Vaughn. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Abreu stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next
That's
one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Struck him out looking.
That was a ball.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Get him! Nasty. That was nasty as fuck.
So they strand a
That
pair.
was nasty.
3
That
innings
was
complete.
nasty.
No score.
Really get some runs, so.
Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Howard getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Damn.
Bounding ball here.
And I got 1 home
foul.
run. What y'all talking about? I got 1 damn home run. That's a home run total. So I got 1 home run.
Fought off foul. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out.
Damn.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Benintendi to the plate. Swing and a
Damn, I
miss
was
as he
late.
was late.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swung
That's a
on,
four-seam
popped up
fastball.
on the infield.
That shit jammed me every time.
Bregman is under it. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside. And that is ball one. Misses
Damn, I was
the zone and
tardy.
gets him to chase.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed
out in front
into my mind right now.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
We'll take that.
Middle.
We'll
That's a
take that.
base
We'll
hit.
take that.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Damn,
Late
I was
swing
late.
fouled
I
off.
was late.
4th inning underway, no score. High
Damn.
fly ball, and that one curling
Late
foul
again.
down the right
Shit.
side.
One ball.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit, but no advance from the runners.
I'm sorry. Damn.
Hard hit right side on the Story, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Story takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Infield fly called there. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Rojas throws on to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Crochet back to work. To the right side, Campbell. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be
Man, he's
extra
slow.
bases.
He might be out.
Runner
Man.
holds it second,
Shit, he's
so
slow.
another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play. Adam Duvall at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that is out of play. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Out towards left center.
Shit.
Rafaela gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out.
Hey.
Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilyer Abreu. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swings through that.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one ripped.
Damn! See that
and
glitch?
This one looks like trouble.
He was like he was a cement. He was a cement. Damn, that was crazy.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I do not like the way they throw that ball.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
Ground ball, left side. To the plate.
Damn!
Save. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Rafael Devers. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a strike to Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hit.
Oh,
damn!
Pitch. And now a man into scoring position. No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
On the ground to third, and it stays there.
Hey, I'm moving stiff as hell. They got a
Stop
that's a
sign
glitch.
goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willing.
Damn! 3-run shot.
Way back there.
Damn, 3-run shot.
And
Damn.
here he deposits that one into the monster
Damn.
seats. A 3-run homer. His second of the year. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And he takes it himself for the out. 2 out.
Damn.
Out space is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. Back here in Boston, here's Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Jay Howard. 1 for 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Slice down the right side. The Red Sox leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. And they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
So 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh, back-to-back Jets! Back-to-back Jets! Back-to-back Jets. He pulled the green monster. Yes. He pulled the green monster.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
In the air, right side. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately,
there's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed.
I'll take him out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. White Sox going with a new arm, Zach Thompson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now a chance for Jarren Duran. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. That was 2003. The Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Red Sox leading it by 2. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. That one catches the corner for a strike. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally uses a curve. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't
this
run
game
it down.
on some bullshit,
The
man.
run scores from first,
This is
extending
so
their
fuck.
lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Out to short. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Joey Gallo.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Bernardino, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Whips it to Casas. And 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's Luis Robert.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
Damn.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The delivery to Robert. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Damn.
Up the middle, Story. Whips it to first. And the White Sox go quietly. 1-2-3, go. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
1 down, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, down.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. Justin Slayton comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the White Sox DH, Adam Duvall. And there's a foul ball.
Everybody timing is off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Popped up. One away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Josh Rojas.
Oh,
Ripped to
shit.
third.
Damn.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next to hit, Jay Howard.
Damn.
And first offering
This
is
timing
fouled
is
off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Damn.
Ground ball up the middle. Story on the run. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. So back inside Fenway Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Story now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one out to right.
He just stayed right there. That's a glitch, man. He just stayed right there. Pause.
Single.
This game glitchy as hell. He just standing there and shit. That's weird
Next
as
to
hell.
hit, Cedon Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He just paused and don't even move with the shit.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
That shit weird as hell.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Story on at first. Nobody out. 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
It gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
And down on strikes he
That
goes.
was a fucking ball.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 3rd out. No runs on 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing
Damn,
and miss.
I'm thirsty as fuck.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way
one
off
strike.
the plate. In the air out to center. Rafaela hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
The other way,
We'll take that.
that's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent.
Damn.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home.
a great start to this.